Want to know about the pill that can fight cancer, inflammation, cognitive decline, oxidative stress and much more with only good side effects? Well, stay tuned. I know I'm always stressing on this channel how vitally important a healthy diet of whole plant foods is to prevent chronic disease, and how unlike a whole foods plant-based diet, pills will never reverse a chronic disease. But this pill combines the best of both worlds. It consists of whole plant foods and does help to prevent and treat chronic disease. Herbs and spices are among the most antioxidant and nutrient-rich whole plant foods. But remember, just like any food, you'll only get the benefits if you actually eat them. And I'd argue that most people starting out with healthy eating won't know much about cooking with herbs and spices, and those that do aren't going to be using them every day. But people are used to taking pills every day. So I say, why not just make a spice pill? You can get empty capsules online that you can make your own pills with. Just fill them up with some of the best spices, and you have a very handy way of getting this super healthy food group in every day, not just when you cook with it. So what spices should you include? I'm going to propose a few now that will provide all the benefits I suggested in the intro. Turmeric and its component curcumin is the best studied spice, and is known to fight cancer through multiple mechanisms. It also has powerful anti-inflammatory effects, and as such may be helpful in treating conditions such as arthritis and inflammatory bowel disease. It may also help with cardiovascular and metabolic problems. Black pepper contains the pungent chemical piperine that inhibits the liver enzyme that breaks down the active ingredients in turmeric, resulting in much higher levels of these ingredients making it into the bloodstream, in addition to having its own beneficial properties, so that goes in too. Cloves and ginger also exhibit powerful anti-inflammatory effects. Ginger may work synergistically with turmeric to reduce amyloid beta plaque buildup, one of the hallmarks of Alzheimer's disease, in addition to its well-known antiemetic effect and lesser-known potential to help with weight loss. Cloves are the most antioxidant-packed food we have discussed so far, and are in fact one of the richest sources of antioxidants overall. Salicylates, such as aspirin, are not just found in the bark of the willow tree, but are in fact ubiquitous throughout the plant kingdom, and are found especially concentrated in spices. This partly explains the anti-cancer, cardioprotective properties of spices, without the side effects of aspirin like bleeding or gastrointestinal issues. And this is in fact another point to remember. This pill is different from most other herbal supplements out there, in that it contains the whole food, not extracts. Whenever you extract nutrients from their whole form, problems invariably occur, like with aspirin, but also the likes of sugar, antioxidants, plant oils, and so on. So how about quantities? The spices you'll want to include and the amount will vary according to your own medical history and if there's anything in particular you want to treat. But to make a good general all-round pill, I use 8 grams of turmeric, 2 grams of black pepper, 8 grams of ginger, and 2 grams of cloves. This will make around 40 capsules. I don't even bother with a pill maker. I just scoop some of the mixture into each half of the capsule, and that way you don't need to compact it down because that happens automatically when you press them together. They also have a lovely satisfying feeling when pressing. Taking 3 of these capsules equates to approximate culinary amounts of these spices with a safe level of soluble oxalates, but also the recommended starting dose of turmeric and ginger of approximately 500 milligrams of each. And you'll also want to take these pills with food. Black pepper boosts bioavailability of turmeric, but co-consumption of fat boosts it even further by allowing it to be directly absorbed into the lymphatic system, bypassing the liver. You're also more closely mimicking the way spices are usually ingested by taking them with food. One last little tip. If you don't want to make pills or want to vary things up, you can also make a comforting hot drink with these and other spices. There are loads of good videos on making the likes of turmeric tea and chai tea online, but I encourage you to mix it up and try some of these other spices as well. Unlike in my pill ingredients, I like to include cinnamon when making a spice drink. I don't include it when making pills due to concerns about the coumarin present in cinnamon, which can potentially reach unsafe levels if consuming every day. But it's a lovely addition to a spice cocktail and another great source of antioxidants. So there you have it, guys. A pill you can take every day that will fight cancer, reduce inflammation and oxidative stress, and protect against cognitive decline for pennies. Consider having a go at making this pill if you don't cook with spices very often to get the health benefits from this wonderful food group. Have you tried making your own pills before? Do you try to incorporate spices in your diet? And if so, how do you do it? Let me know in the comment section below. And if you're after more videos like this with simple tips to include some of the healthiest foods in your diet, check out some of my other videos in this series and subscribe if you haven't already. That's it for now, guys. Talk to you next time. Slán.